No. So this is day 18. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Let's see. He has a library. Yeah, he does. Entering the library, I'm drawn to a dark alcove round to the right, bearing the Esoterica and Arcana. I'm sure there's much to learn here, but sadly a cursory glance is all I have time for today. Piled up on a reading desk, I find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read. Wait. Okay, so here's a tower. This is... Okay, is this the library? It's a tower. Okay. Okay, so this is right here. Is what he's talking about. Okay. This is the... What would be... Would it be this one? Yeah! Okay. As I open the door, I'm hit by the musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls of parchment and old books, but underneath the debris I find something of interest. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. And it's gonna sit right there. Okay. Powerful blast of energy. Okay, so I have to create one of these. Hey, kitty. Hey, the clock works again. After I've broken it so many times. Hey, your brother's dead. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he was nowhere to be found. He's dead. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. I moved the casket myself and hid it here in the Strange Antiquities vaults. Oh. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. I have more to prepare, but I've left instructions on how to access the vault in the next drawer. Okay. Alright, kitty cat. A candle that gives off no light. An anchor that has never touched the ocean. A finger, but not a flesh. Okay. A candle that gives off no light, I believe, is this one. The mind anchor is the... Oh god, what is it? Is it a Cassander? No. Ecumenical. Memory cannot... Okay, so this is a... it's not an Umbra. It's not a Talon. It's not where the fuck Argyle is. It's not an Ares Remnant. It's not this one. 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 It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Put you here so I can actually like see. Strong smelling liquid. Not you. Not you. Not you. It's the only way to handle some of the more dangerous objects. Used to relieve the discomfort, otherwise incurable aimless. That's not an ethereal key. Stones that weigh the same as a man's heart, according. Truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is never less important. Eyes of Cernonos. Eyes of the Forest. Folium. Fortunates. Gaudian Siren, which is that thing. A strong compulsion, like a dispel melancholy, broken path, guise of Lillian, hearing charm, heart chamber, wolf song, and fear bringer. Holgen Grim. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. Horn shackles are used to bring the change to one's life. Hunter's Boon. Lamb's Siphon. Effects of the Black Heart Curse. Lead Heart. His non-human form is heavier than they look due to a core of lead. They are said to kindle romantic relation. Libula is an imbuement of wisdom. Shows that libula is not merely decorative. There are power of symbology. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of Amphibian Heart. They are objects considered power. Sometimes called the Fire Palm. They can reverse the signs of aging. Lunima. They are called moonpole harnesses, superstition among thaumaturges, moonstone guardian, Hobbs fear. Folly's symbol can be revealed to induce trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it. Nephrogaunt. Offered spire. During the rite of red knives, an offered spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite has the said to impart vitality. Ossic ring. Somewhat macabre objects made as offerings to the goddess Korhin, but the practice fell out of favor and the belief waned. Some say they can hear her unearthly hiss as they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. Pit. 3 different elements. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. Resonance compass will point towards nearby resonant objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. Resonant objects are highly prized, both by thaumaturges and those who collect occult curiosities. Restful Mether. Link to the inner mind, a hot tea made from the Dranthian plants. Particular type can be used to entertain in a meditative state. Oh, wait. Hold on. State and bypass the rush of clutter and consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. Moon hearts. They sometimes can be imbued with a sentiment of feeling. Protects against insanity. These items, like the mind, are not well understood. Shadow anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting. Okay, I figured this one out. Which one are you? Shadow hold. Shadow anchor. Okay. And then a finger, but not of flesh. A finger, but not of flesh. Right. Dang it. Not what I wanted to do. Hand of Thing is, it is of flesh, so that wouldn't be correct. Actually, is it? It makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. Let's find out. Okay, not that one. No. What would be something that's considered a finger, but not? Maybe this one? I mean, it's a hunter's band. No. Let's see Elva Stone again. Used to relieve the discomfort. Ethereal key. Alright, let's just... Leaving edge. No. Shadow Anchor, Shield Charm, Shimmer, Shin. Still don't know what that is. Scythian Charm. Sleep Vessel, Spirit Eye, Spirit Vault, St. John's Anvil. Aren't you St. John's Anvil? Yeah. Sunbond, Tenebrand Cloak, Thaumic Needle. Which one is the Thaumic Needle again? It was this giant one, right? No. What's that? Tormund's Bane. Truth Conduit. Holes in the Valiant are roughly equal size and spacing. They are used to adventurers. A curious pulse can be felt. Messenger, Veiled Fen. Voice of Cernunnos. Water Shadow. It's alleged that the water shadow can be used to pass through solid matter, but the art has long faded from memory. The items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a thaumic field, perhaps as a result of going unused for many years. Moving Edge, Witch's Finger. Witch's Finger is made of wood. This. Yeah. Okay. Let's break this shit again. Okay. You, and you. A box! So this is the casket. Okay. Hey, dude. The lake has turned black. As omens go, I say that's probably quite a bad one. But the mail won't deliver itself. Yeah, dude, do not put your life in danger for a job. I found this note in an old writing desk at Gleaston Castle. I expect it will mean more to you.
Fear in autumn, rising in winter. It feels all too prescient as we hurtle towards winter and a terrible, unknowable fate.
Alright. Yes, I do know what that means. Where is your letter? Fear in autumn, rising in winter. Okay. So, fear. I should know these by now, the number of times I look at this shit. Okay, fear is here. Rising in winter. Wait. Oh no, fear in autumn. Rising in winter. I searched the room at the foot of the western tower quite thoroughly before finding a stash of papers. I guess that's supposed to say of. To my dismay, they are largely the scrawlings of a madman, but in amongst the nonsense there is some valuable information. Storm wards. Sweet. Alright. Hey, Barton. I have discovered the missing piece of the puzzle. Really? There's an ancient shrine at the nameless gods of the skull of the Belencathra. Okay. It seems humanity tried worshipping them once, long ago, before we learned how little they care for us. We must take the casket there, should we? Whatever happens, we must not allow it to be opened. No shit. Okay. Hey, Eli. It's time to end this. Now. Bring the casket to the pit. Wait. Where do I go? Am I gonna get a bad ending? Do I trust Eli or do I trust Bart? The thing is, I don't think you're supposed to trust Barton. And that's like... Maybe I might be thinking about this too much. Eli asked me to bring the casket to the pit, but I was told to take it to the cemetery. So why would I... Alright, let's just trust Eli. The sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit, casting a warm light across the treetops and the open fields. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line, and I look to the skies, but they are empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, and at the unnatural look to it, this is the site of thaumic convergence. Okay. It is no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points. Strength and weakness, light and darkness. And finally we need the light of correction to bind them. Okay. So, something with light, something with darkness, something with strength, something with weakness. So, obviously, this is strength. And this is weakness. And then there should be 2... There's something that gives darkness. Ascus is... I have nothing to remark. Okay. Alright, let's look at light. Let's look at darkness first. Shadow Hold and Sunbond. Okay, got it. Shadow Hold, I said it, Shadow Catcher. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Back. Go back. I think it's this one. And then the Sunbond, which is... fuck. Which one is the Sunbond? Sunbond, Sunbond, where are you? You are... you. Okay. And now The light of Korhin or Korshin or Korkin. Okay. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of Amphibian Heart. They are objects of considerable power that can turn darkness to light, fear to joy. Like, okay. Wait. There's the symbol for light. But I don't think there's like a symbol for joy. But there's a symbol for fear. Okay. Is it something that I've had forever? Is it something that I don't have yet? I need to find the items mentioned to create the basha. Yeah. Strength, that could be talking about the Fortunist, which it is. Can be talking about the Witherance, yes. Light, yeah, I already done that. Sunbond, which I was fucking correct about. And the Tenebrand cloak. The fuck if I remember what that shit is. Tenebrand cloak. I think it's something you wear, right? Goddess, Ascus, Sleep Vessel, Guys of Lillian. I mean, I've had it, because I had to use it. There she is. Okay. And now... finally a light of Korkin, which is... okay. Is it this? Okay. Very close. Just one of these items I'm not sure about. This one. Is it this one? No. So that symbol is hypnosis, so that's not going to work. Golden clay. What is this thing? Alright, I'm just gonna put everything in there until it... is this the light of Korkin? Like, who knows? Nope. Okay. It's definitely not this shit. Alright. Candle gives off no light. I've already done this one. Korkin's sight, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. So... so maybe an amber? I don't think it would be this one. I think this one is specifically something else. I don't know what that is. Do you know? Can you tell me? This is a vessel, which I know is not going to be that, yeah. This one gives me goosebumps, right? Hey, I'm dead. Okay. Mm-hmm. Done. All right. All right. Okay, we need the light of Korhin. Whatever the fuck that is. So... it's not you. It has a what? It's a Noctic item and has no connection. Okay. A Noctic item. This is a Noctic item. Okay, and then... ah, shit, I've already forgotten everything. No, it was this one. And... the Shadow Anchor. Wasn't you. It was the Sun Bond, and then... fuck me. Weakness, light, darkness. Oh, yeah. So it was you. And then was it not the Shadow Anchor? I thought it was. Fortunates, and then the Witherance, and then it wasn't the Tenenbrand. Light could be sent and could be the Tenenbrand. Okay. Okay. One of these items I'm not sure about, so it would be this one that I'm not sure about. And then, are you Noctic? No. Doubt it would be you. Yeah. No. It's not you or you. You're not Noctic. You, though. No. You weren't either. It wasn't you. Even though you're in the fucking promo art. You're Noctic. I haven't used. Oh my god! Eli inspects my work. His face shows little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now the sun has finished setting, and the only hint of red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven cloaks his mournful cry once again, but this time there is a reply, and then another. I look up and see several dark shapes circling above. Quickly now! They're here! I spin around to follow Eli's gaze, and my pulse quickens as I look across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily toward us. We can't see their faces at this distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet that every one of them has pools of midnight for eyes. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number, and their caws and cries get louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands, such a small thing, and yet its seductive power, it's impossible to ignore. It wants to be opened. Suddenly, it feels inevitable. The casket, now! But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. Oh. Why would I give him a Wessex cord? Despite the name, did not produce a freezing effect in the body, earning them the name Medusa Stones. Let's see what happens. The wave of intoxicating power washes over me, but I hold strong against it. I hand over the casket, and together we begin activating the items arranged around the pit, working as fast as we can. It still takes longer than we'd like, and when I look up again, the thaumaturge has fear in his eyes. It's not working. He is clutching the light of Corkin, but it is lifeless in his hands. Such a shame. I turn to see the occult scholar. Her eyes are black, and she has dread vivant in her hands. Where did she get that from? Not Strange Antiquities, I hope. She must be using it to dampen the power of the light of Corcoran. We will take the casket now. It will be opened. All around us, the black-eyed mob shrieks and cheers, jostling and shoving and tripping over one another in their frantic race to reach the casket. Those at the front are nearly upon us. All hope is lost. But the thaumaturge thinks faster than I do. He quickly activates the dataless link and floats out across the pit, clutching the casket. The mob around me pays me no attention. They only have eyes for the casket. Eli begins to speak, quietly at first, and then raising in volume until he is almost shouting. I am no longer afraid. I am the dirt beneath the ground and the rock below that. I am the dust stretched thin across empty space. I am everything cold and dead and dying. But I am also the heat and the light, the wind, the ice and the fire, the leaves on the tree and the water in the river. I am everything warm and alive and living. At that moment, Eli locks eyes with me, and I suddenly understand what I need to do. I charge forward and tackle the possessed scholar. I grapple with her, trying to prise the dread vivant from her hands, but she is surprisingly wiry and strong. We teeter closer and closer to the edge of the pit, and cold fear hits my stomach as I look down into its inky depths. With one last burst of energy, I grab Verona and twist my body, pushing with all of my strength. She scrabbles at the bare dirt at the edge, but she is unable to find purchase, and she falls. I will never forget the look of shocked horror on her face as she plunges into the darkness of the pit. Eli wastes no time. As soon as he is able to, he activates the light of Corcoran. Time stands still, and there is a rush and a roar as a swirling vortex of blue-green light races up out of the pit. The full force of it strikes Eli, and he is obliterated by its power. The casket is sent soaring up into the night sky, where it seems to hang for a moment, turning slowly in the air, until with a shrieking, splittering crash, it shatters into 1,000 pieces, and then there is nothing but smoke and the smell of ozone, and all is quiet. Eli's death has hit me hard in the aftermath of the events at the pit. Without his sacrifice, the casket would have surely been opened and devastation and horror unleashed on the world. But it is Verona that keeps me up at night. I have spoken to her daughter, Simone. She does not blame me, but I can't help replaying it over and over in my head, trying to will a different outcome into existence. I fear I will forever be haunted by it. It has been some small comfort to learn that those who were under the casket spell have been released. They remembered nothing from the ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have all made a full recovery. The ending 7, a noble death. The casket has been destroyed, but at what cost? I killed 2 people. Oh, 3 people died. Murdered by her own bloodthirsty followers when the casket was not opened. Oh, shit. All right. She's insane. That's nice. And, Thaddeus died. Jupiter was rescued. Yeah, missing her mother. Aww. Okay, it does stop. Sacrificed himself to save us. Killed by your own hand. Alive. She is able to paint again, is enjoying her quiet life. Aww. The casket has been destroyed, but I already read that. Perhaps sensibly he left Undermere when it was clear that the disaster loomed on the horizon. He stayed at Castle Gleeston and weathered the storm. Smart. Delighted that her patients seemed to have recovered. Her thoughts are scattered after being sliced with a diverging hook. Murdered by her own bloodthirsty followers. I already read that one, sorry. Jack Hungerford. He has made a full recovery. Is he the one that ate the No, the mushrooms was in horticulture. Maybe? Yes. Is deceased. He perished believing that the casket would be opened. It's fine. Is alive, missing her mother. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ending 7.